Good morning, good Monday morning. It's Monday. I'm lacking my normal enthusiasm today. I have what in these parts is known as the dreaded DLH. Disneyland hangover. Yesterday was Sunday. Okay, so if you're gonna clean your glasses and you pick up a random napkin, don't pick one up that's got coffee on it or Cocoa Puffs from your grandson's breakfast. It's been one of those kind of mornings with him. I had them all dressed and ready to go, and then they find those little knots in their socks. Their shoes are on, they're tied, and then, no, there's a knot in, there's something bugging my shoe. We gotta take the shoes off. TikTok, bud, we gotta go. Ugh, Monday mornings. But he's at school and I'm home now and I have a Disneyland hangover. But you know what? It was worth every feeling in my body that I have because I got 8 miles in. And it's funny how you're... I can't think. It's going to be one of those days, guys, and I apologize. How things change, why you do different things. You know, I used to go to Disneyland when I was a kid because it was Disneyland, and then But now I kind of get excited about going because I know that I'm going to get all my walking in. That's taken precedence over Mickey and Tomorrowland, everything. And I get to meet my girlfriends down there. You know, you see those old guys sitting around the donut shop and they're chatting and they've known each other and forget it. And they're enjoying each other's company and they're there every morning and well, that's how my girlfriends and I are. We're not there every morning, but we try to be there often, and it's so much fun. And we have the best time. And yesterday I was thinking we were on Toy Story Mania. It's a ride game where you're shooting things, you're pulling the little pew 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 pew, and you're target shooting. And I'm with my girlfriend, and she's a couple of years younger than me. She looks a lot younger than me. But anyways, I was thinking, I wonder what the kids think when they see these two old ladies sitting on this ride just having a good time. Because that's what we're doing. We just go and have a good time. And I think it's funny. So I'm in full regatta. I've got my AP button on because right now they're having the Food and Wine Festival, which is why I thought that I would do this subject today. Let me bounce back for a minute. How did everybody do this weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend? Did you see people that you like and love and do things that you enjoy, make your heart sing? Did anybody eat something that perhaps they feel they could have lived without in retrospect? Because if so, it's all right. It's Monday. And I'm here to tell you it's over and done with, and it's a new week and a new day. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm hoping everybody enjoyed their weekend. Oh, I got a new coffee mug to add to the Disneyland, oh, I got my Mickey ring on, Disneyland coffee mug wall of, well, it's not shame. I'm not ashamed of it, although I should be. Yeah, so I got a new Tink mug. I thought I would share one of my favorite things and talk about being prepared and being out in the big wide world. I'm super lucky that I'm a stay-at-home grandmother and I am not working right now. So I don't have to worry about the ins and outs of the office and the donuts sitting on the table and the candy and the jars on the desks and all those things that you fine working folk have to deal with on a daily basis. So I'm super blessed and lucky, and I know that. And so I plan everything and I pre-track everything. I haven't yet today because I'm still a little... and I know it's harder when you guys are out there, but my message today that I'm trying to say with the Disneyland hangover is that it can be done. You know, if you take the time and the initiative, sometimes a little creativity, excuse me, it can be done. So I thought I would share my Disneyland backpack with you guys today. Look, it even has my name on it. You can hardly see it, and I'm not sure why I put it there. Why not? Because of the back to the whole name thing, right? My name isn't on anything else. By gosh, if I can put it on there, I will. So, while you're thinking, oh, I live in the middle of Wisconsin. What the heck do I care what's in your Disneyland backpack, lady? This is more about not only ideas, but just, and not even ideas. It's about maybe helping somebody think outside the box or in the box as far as just being prepared. So I'm just going to share with you what I carry around. First off, I'm going to tell you, I met my girlfriend and we had breakfast, and I had scrambled eggs, which I'm not sure how they're prepared, but I didn't worry about it. And a huge fruit platter. It had honeydew and cantaloupe and strawberries, and a little itty bitty muffin that I always look forward to that's like the dessert. And I wait till last and I get that muffin and oh man, it's good. I cease all conversation. Bring down the lights. We're gonna have the muffin, and it's good. It's like super small, but you Weight Watchers know how it is. You get that one little tasty treat and you had it before and you look forward to it. It's like, ah, yum. So yeah, I had eggs, fruit, coffee. Then later for lunch, I waited a little too long. This is another thing, you guys, don't do that. If you're with company and you're afraid to say, hey, I need to eat, don't do it. That's a me thing. For some reason, when I feel my blood sugar take a dive, or if I know I need to eat, I have this thing about speaking up. And I think what it is when I was fat chick, I didn't want to talk about food. I didn't want to say, hey, I need to eat. Just because my body needs fuel and nourishment. And I've been walking around Disneyland for 20 miles and my body needs food. And when you're heavy, you don't bring up food because it's kind of like people look at you like, yeah, you don't need to eat. You can probably go a few good days without eating. So I don't bring it up when I should. And I blew it yesterday and I waited too long, and I was with a dear friend who I can pretty much do say and act any way I like around. And I said, I need to eat. I'm feeling a little funky. We went over, at that point I was like almost not able to create a sentence. That's how bad it was. God love her, she was just like, okay, she went into Trina mode, and she got me there, and I got a great chicken breast. I just ordered a chicken breast sandwich without the sandwich, just the chicken breast. Came with fruit. I got some water. That was all I needed. I ate it. It was delicious. It was seasoned beautifully. It tasted good. It was just the amount of food that I needed, and I was good. And I felt much better. I was scared there for a minute. I thought, oh, it wasn't good. So it can be done. If, I'm at Disneyland, I'm in the middle of all these treats and goodies and yummies and everything. And yeah, we all want it, but you know what? You don't have to have it. Put your mindset, and this goes for anywhere, you guys. I'm only using Disneyland because that's my gig. That's my place. Anywhere you go, you can do it. Just make it work for you. Yeah, they're sitting over there eating a nice big old cheeseburger, and you might look at it longingly. That looks good. But think how good you feel when you get on the scale and you have a little bit of a loss or a big loss. It's worth it. It's all up to you. You have the control. You have all the control for what happens on weigh-in day, tomorrow, today. That's the beauty of this whole thing, and that's why I'm so caught up in it. Because I have the control. I don't have control of my grandson. I mean, I do, but let's be honest, he's 8. He runs the show here. He runs the show. That's a whole other Oprah. But, I've got, how shall I say, I want the best for him. I've got a little guilt with how his life situation is going on. So, of course, I want everything to be just perfect for my boy, which isn't always the best choice, we all know, because we've already all raised our own kids. So I don't have control of him. Grandpa, I guess I kind of do have control of him, but he's a moody son of a gun. He's a Gemini, and he just bounces back and forth, and it's like, who am I going to get today? Am I going to get nice Steve? Oh, he's so sweet. He's got those big blue eyes, and he's so kind and sweet. He's got the gentlest voice you've ever heard. Oh, and he's cute. He's got a cute butt. He's cute. He's been cute. I've known him my whole life. I've been looking at him for 50-odd years, and he's always been cute, and he gets cuter with age. Some days he wakes up and he's not so good Gemini, Steve. He's kind of cranky and moody. and he gets upset over the stupidest crap, like Oliver might wake up in the middle of the night and turn the light on in his bedroom and put it at the bottom of the dimmer because maybe he's feeling a little insecure. Big deal, right? Grandpa's got to throw a fit. So, don't know why I got off on that tangent. Control. I have control of me. You have control of you. You have control of this whole thing. The whole thing is in your hands. All the decisions to be made are yours to make. People can say, oh, you should or you shouldn't, or you might want or not want. People can throw stuff at you left and right. Bah, 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 bah. Bounce it off, man. You're Wonder Woman. Do what you want. This is another age thing. So who is that? Let's look and embarrass him. Oh, it's my friend Sierra. I'll get back to her. I haven't always been like this as far as able to run my own show. It's an age thing. So if you're younger than me and you're like, what the heck is she even talking about? Trust me on this. Just take control. If you don't feel you have it, take it. Okay, so in my backpack, when I'm walking around with my friends, and I have a lot of different friends I go with. I go with men, women, single people, people who have children. They run the gamut. And everybody's always eating something different and good. I'm prepared. All right, so my friend wants to stop at the churro cart. Oh, man, and those things are good. I'd like one. I can have one, and I can track it because I'm under control. It's my choice. Okay, so Anita, look at your points, figure it out. How bad would you like that tasty treat? I think when I weigh in on Friday, I would care to have a loss. And I'm having a good time. It's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying my friends. I don't need that churro. Would it be good? Yeah. But I'm going to have me a tangerine because it's in my backpack. Or an apple. The thing about Disneyland, for those who don't know, not that it matters, you can bring anything you want in that isn't in glass. People order pizzas and have them delivered in. They stop at Subway, bring their own sandwiches. So if that's unclear for anybody, I'm sorry. And I know that isn't always the case for other places you may visit. But look up, research your opportunities of what's at hand, of what you can and cannot do, and make the best out of them. Just totally make the best out of them. Because why not? Think about the loss. Or track it, count it, enjoy it, and eat your apple later. All right, so what else do I have in this bag of goodies? Kind of like Mary Poppins. Well, I don't have any trees in here. All right, so I have my charger because I have to have my phone because I'm making oodles and oodles of videos to show you fine folks. But I don't know how to edit them to show you. But they're there. I talked to you guys from an In-N-Out parking lot last night. We'll talk about that for a second. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Lord. He's so good, right? So I had to stop at In-N-Out. It's on the way home. I had to use the little girl's room. Had a bunch of coffee on the way out of the park. And I pulled into In-N-Out. For those of you guys who don't know what In-N-Out is, it's a burger place. And it's a super popular burger place out here on the West Coast. People love it. I like it, but people love it. It's like a cult burger place. And I pulled in, and I went inside, and I saw those burgers. They smelled good, but I saw and smelled the french fries. Well, there was a chocolate shake over there and some root beer over there. And I went through, and I used the ladies' room. And I came out, and I went back through, and I got my trusty little car. Came home. I didn't have a burger. I didn't have french fries. I had a good day. I was satisfied. I wasn't hungry because I was prepared. I had eaten at the park all that I needed, so I was satiated. So I didn't go in there drooling, going, oh, I'm starving to death, to make it harder. And it's like, okay, I'm not hungry. I don't need it. I don't want it. Let's move along. Let's get in the car and drive home. And I did. And it'll show on the scale. If not this week, next week. We all know that nothing shows up immediately, even on our best of weeks. I mean, we could track perfectly and eat the perfect foods. Sometimes we have a gain, and it's like, it's frustrating, but it happens. But no good deed goes unpunished, even in Weight Watching land. You have the control to just walk past the burgers and the shakes and think about why you're doing so, the great day you just had, or the great day you're going to have tomorrow. But what if you had a bad day? That's different. And right now, how do I say this? Right now, I can't relate to that because I'm blessed and I'm lucky that nothing's negative in my life right now. Everybody's healthy. Thank you, Jesus. Everybody's well. There's no drama. So I'm lucky in the sense that I have no worries right now. And for those of you who do, I'm sorry. And I know it's a struggle. And I wish I knew how to address that. But my heart's in a good place right now. I'm a depressant. I get so depressed. And I do know the feeling. But I can't address that at this particular moment because I'm not feeling it. And if you can't tell, I'm kind of a girl who wears her heart on her sleeve. And I hope I can help and address it someday for you. But for me right now, I'm so happy to be in this happy place. I'm so happy to be happy. I thank God, like, every 5 minutes, like, I gotta pull over and thank God because I'm feeling pretty good right now. And I'm so thankful. But I also live in fear of the fall, the mighty fall, the crash that comes after a happy. And I think maybe somebody out there might know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Santa Barbara bars. I found these once. We were coming home from the beach out here. I live in Ventura County. We're coming home from the beach and we stopped at the fruit stands to get the yummy fruit. And I was really hungry and I didn't feel like eating a tomato. And they had these bars, and they have them at Sprouts. Now, there's 6 points. Well, they vary. There's 5 to 6 points, which is a lot. And I am very stingy with my points. But I had to get something in my, in my bloodstream. You know what I mean. Super good. So I keep that in there. Oh, there goes my first aid kit. Gotta have a first aid kit. Goes without saying, if I need one on its own, I'll go into Starbucks, get a cup of ice, and drink it. Or if I need some coffee, hi, Kitty. Shows a kitty dog. I have a dog named Kitty. We named her Kitty because we rescued her. She's a 7-year-old Chihuahua, and she must have been raised in a home with cats because she sits like a cat on the furniture, hunched over like a cat with her paws, and she cleans herself like a cat. So we call her Kitty. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Kitty. Kitty dog. Or if I have my coffee, I get 3 shots of espresso in a venti cup at the Starbucks over there. Pour this in. I'm good to go. It's such good stuff. My backpack's a little heavy. Yesterday, my friend's like, what do you got in there? It's kind of heavy. And I'm like, it is, but I'm used to it now. It gives me the confidence I need knowing that I have my bag of magic tricks on my back. And if I'm tempted by something, or if I'm going to have a tough moment of looking at the window, the candy window. Oh, look at the English toffee. Look at the turtles. Look at the candied apples. I want one. I'll just hit my backpack. And I will pull out one of these ditties. Where is it? I think I might have eaten them all yesterday. Okay, this particular one is not one of my favorites. It's the mint one. I have this thing about mint. I feel that it should be a flavor in your mouth, but it's not something you should swallow. I don't know, that bubblegum flavored stuff. Can't swallow it. It's like you're supposed to taste it. I don't know. If anybody has a clue as to what I'm talking about, let me know, because I don't. So I bring my Weight Watcher sugar snacks. And you know what? They totally do the trick. I pull one out. My husband likes English toffee, or he'll have ice cream or something. And you'll often find that if you just have the taste of the sugar in a little bit, it's enough. You don't need a whole honking bowl or a waffle cone of ice cream. It takes a whole crowd to carry around for you to eat. You know how those places are. It's like they give you nice big servings because you're paying $500 for it, so they got to give you a lot. You don't need it. A taste will get you by, and these things, they do the trick. Now, I laughed last night. I laughed so hard. Because the thing about these, some of them more than other, 2 words, fake sugar. Fake sugar has an effect on me, boy, and let me tell you. Oh, my old Irish granny, she told me, if you're going to have fake sugar, have it at Disneyland. And you know why? Because it's so crowded there. That when that fake sugar kicks in, well, you know, nobody can hear it because it's so loud. How old am I to tell you that information right now? Some 20-year-old is watching this going, that old lady, man, she's telling me, oh my gosh. But it's the truth. I laughed so hard on the tram last night because nobody had a clue. I was having my own party. I was laughing because it was so funny. Life is so serious, and I'm always trying to get around the seriousness. I'll deal with the seriousness when I have to. When I'm on a tram at Disneyland enjoying life with my friend who I love dearly, I'm going to laugh. And if it's not causing anybody else any harm or discomfort, have at it, folks. Just enjoy life. I want to tell you, too, if you have a friend or a loved one or somebody who suffers from self-esteem problems or anxiety, or they're just not comfortable in their skin, or maybe they're quiet, they're just not out there. You know the person, it may even be you, and you can compliment them on something, do it. Just, even if it's quiet between the two of you, or if you're passing them in the kitchen or in the hallway at work, or in Paradise Pier at Disneyland, and you have like this awesome compliment that just takes you a couple words to say, do it, because it's going to make their whole day. I got a compliment yesterday, and my heart grew 10 sizes bigger, which is tough because I have a pretty big heart. And oh my gosh, I started to tear up, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this to her because she'll never compliment me again, and I need all the compliments I can get. She's a good complimenter. But seriously, it made my whole day. She just said the nicest thing, and it was something I don't think I needed to hear as much as it was. I guess maybe I did need to hear it. We always need to hear a compliment, right? Touched my heart. Compliment somebody, make their day. It's just the little things in life that keep other people going, man. It takes 2 seconds to compliment someone, and it may affect them the way this compliment affected me, because I'm going to carry it with me all week. Actually, I'll carry it with me my whole life because I can't let go of anything. What else do I have in here? Old lady sunglasses, the kind that fold up. They're the kind that go over your glasses. Because I can't afford dang sun. I never thought I'd be old enough to wear it. Oh, apparently this is the first time I've seen what I look like when I'm donning the lovely glasses. Hey man, whatever works, right? Oh, I'm that old lady. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Life is good. God is good. You know what? I think I might have plowed through all the stuff that was helpful. Kleenex. Sure you have Kleenex. And I didn't refurbish my bag because I do have a Disneyland hangover. There's fingerless gloves in here, but I didn't need those. So I don't have anything else interesting in here to show you because I didn't put anything back in here after I got home last night. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. Because we walked and had a great time. Lip gloss, anybody? Oh, I got some on my teeth. So, I don't know. Take from today's little video what you will. Just be prepared. Think about where you're going. Thinking about. You have the control. Use the control. Take advantage of it, man. It's good to be in control. I've grown up. Spent my life watching everybody have the control. They've had the control over me. They've had the control over my life situations. Enough of that. Take the control. You have it. It's your body. It's your life. It's your weight loss journey. Sometimes I'm just So smart. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I don't know if you could hear me since I was talking in my coffee mug. Yesterday, my friend, she would say something and I'd go, what? And she'd repeat it. She would turn this way and I was over here and I'm like, dude, I can't hear you. You got to turn your head this way. If your weekend wasn't the best, it's Monday. Seriously, just pick up your bags. Pick up whatever you want. I don't know. I have a hangover, Disneyland hangover. And make it a new week. I've yammered long enough. I think I'm going to go take a nap, clean up a little, take the dogs out. Good luck this week. I wish you all a successful week. I don't know if I'm going to pop back in here or not. And enjoy life, man. It's good.